Hello, dear friends. What a blessing to be with you today. Here we are with another study of the book Courage by the Spirit. Today, the chapter is by the Spirit of May through the mediumship of Francisco Cândido Xavier. This book has messages from several spirits Manuel, Bino Teixeira, May, and many others. Let's see some here. Just a sneak peek. Albino Teixeira is one of them. Lots, Andrea Luiz, lots of Emmanuels out there, Batuira, and others. It's always a blessing to be here with you. And today's chapter, most important in today's day and age of planetary transition, is about never without hope. That's the let me make sure I quote the title that May gave. And to some of you who have asked where you can purchase the book is under revision. It's about to be republished, a new edition to be published by the Spiritist Group of Britain, or the British Union Spiritist Societies, British Unions of Spirit Society, BUSS. And once they publish the book, the new edition, this one's out of print, I will let you know. I'll put on the description. I'll let you know. Thank you so much for your comments, for your hearts, for all the interaction. Because it's important that we share, because sharing is caring, and because sharing allows the social media platforms to put this content in the front of others who may also be in need of hope. So May says, without further ado, May says, never without hope. Quote, never lose hope. If tears overflow in your life, seek God through the exercise of goodness, and you will find Him deep within your own soul, giving you comfort. If you suffer from incomprehension, always go and help those who do not comprehend you, and you'll find God in the centermost point of your spirit, strengthening you with the balm of mercy for those who have become unbalanced in the darkness. If you are being ignored or insulted, keep silence in order to help those around you, and there, in the depths of your innermost thoughts, you'll be surprised to find God supporting your good intentions. If you are being insulted or censured, remain silent in order to maintain the tranquil atmosphere of those who live around you. And over a period of time, it will seem as if God has spoken through your silence. And if you made a mistake, do not become desperate, because by working and serving, you will receive from God the opportunity, rectification, and thereby peace. Whatever are the afflictions and problems which disturb your way, trust in God, loving and edifying, forgiving and always helping. Because despite all calamities and all the weeping, God will help you to survive, blessing your life and supporting your best fraternal thoughts. Unquote, by the Spirit Mimi. What a beautiful message. I'm like, it's thinking. I've leaned towards you, I'm like thinking. For today, she says, never lose hope. First three words. And she talks about tears, incomprehension, being ignored or insulted, ignored or censured, making a mistake, and going through afflictions and problems. Those are the 6 items in this study. And as we study, we like to look for themes, look at the structure of the chapter, not only because reading this brings us so much joy, but there is a reason why superior spirits come and put things a certain way. Talking about editions, this book in English came about in 2005. The original book in Portuguese has a preface of 1971 by Emmanuel. And who does not need this book? We are still seeing 2023 tears overflowing people's lives, our lives. People suffering from incomprehension, ignored, insulted. We're making mistakes, and we are going for afflictions and problems because the progress is incremental. We return as spirits many times. In each reincarnation, we work one aspect, one issue. Then we come again together with others and we do it. So it's gradual. Nothing in nature is boom. Even when the asteroid hit the Earth that caused the mass extinction of the dinosaur and other species, it wasn't like the asteroid came down and boom, everybody died. It was a gradual process of remodeling on the Earth that allows the mammals to flourish. And today we're here. So let's go back and highlight a few items because I don't think many of us visualize God coming, being inside of us. Sometimes because of our past lives in this life where we were maybe not, like I wasn't, educated in Spiritism, a grown up Spiritist. You may think of God there, God, and in an image. But here she's saying, when you have tears, seek God. Through how? Not just I'll seek God vaguely. Through the exercise of goodness. So you need to do the good to seek God. You need to reach out to others. But she says, you find God. Where? You ask me. She says, deep within your own soul, giving you comfort. So next time desperation comes, the tears come, let them flow. It's part of our emotional composition. It's a mechanism inbuilt in your body, commanded by your spirit, that allows you to release that emotion. But have you thought about finding God deep within your soul? She says, if you suffer from incomprehension, go and help those who don't comprehend you. That's a little harder. Okay, feeling tearful, feeling sad and go help others is fine because we do a lot of that for our volunteering. The science already proves volunteerism helps your physical health as well. But going to help those who don't comprehend us, it's a part of love your enemies, right? But she says, go help those who don't comprehend you, and you will find God in the centermost point of your spirit, strengthening you, giving you the balm of mercy for those who have become unbalanced in darkness. How is it different? So when people are not comprehending us, we're not getting along. Some people become unbalanced in darkness. Darkness and unbalance can bring us to be not kind to one another. She says, if you're being ignored, keep silent, or insulted, keep silent. How many of us shout back, insult back? She says, no, if you're being ignored or insulted, keep silent in order to help those around you. Because when you keep silence, when you keep the calm, you prevent the anger from spreading, emotional contagion. If you're around people who are angry, anxious, mad, you become that. It's already proven. The Spiritism explains, of course. You keep silent in order to help those around you. And in the depths of your innermost thoughts, you will be surprised to find God supporting your good intentions. God is there all the time with us. If you're being insulted or censured, keep silent. She says, remain silent in order to maintain the tranquil atmosphere of those who live around you. And over a period of time, you will seem as if God has spoken through your silence. Parenthesis. Go to the book Jesus in the Home by Neil Lucio after you're done here. Browse a few items from there, and you will see that the apostles were like blah 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 blah, blah talking, arguing, and Jesus was silent, keeping silent. Imagine if he joined on the desperation. He wouldn't be leading, right? We have to keep calm. God will speak through your silence. If you made a mistake, don't become desperate. We are imperfect spirits. We're making mistakes all the time. The goal is to not make the same mistake over and over and over again, and improve and make less mistakes. So don't become desperate. Because by working and serving, you will receive from God the opportunity of rectification and thereby peace. So if we wronged someone, we go and make amends. We keep attuned to the opportunities of service so we can rectify and gain peace. Last but not least, whatever are the afflictions and problems, and friends who does not have afflictions and problems, trust in God, loving and edifying, forgiving and always helping. Loving, trusting God, loving and edifying, forgiving and always helping. Those are things we have to do daily. Because despite all calamities and all the weeping, all the difficulties, friends, we're in 2022, we have wars breaking around the globe. We have malnutrition, we have natural disasters, we have poverty, but we have so much good that goes silent and invisible, visible and invisible hands doing the work at food pantries, free healthcare clinics, helping the homeless. The superior spirits come to the earth to help us. Those who lovingly care for their relatives when they're sick, physicians, nurses, and therapists who work daily to help people in hospitals, nursing homes. So much good that goes without the headlines. She says, despite all calamities and all the weeping, what? God will help you to survive, blessing your life and supporting your best fraternal thoughts. So, friends, never without hope. That was chapter 6 by the Spirit Mei Mei through the mediumship of Francisco Cândido Xavier. And it's always an honor and a blessing to be with you. And I hope they will return next week for another episode of our study of the book Courage by several spirit authors through the mediumship of Francisco Cândido Xavier. Dear friends, what a blessing. God willing, I'll be back next week. Until then, stay well, stay safe, and I'll see you soon.